My son, do you know the difference between a man who controls his life and a man who is controlled by it? It's not wealth, it's not status, it's not even talent. It's 5 simple disciplines that most men know, but refuse to practice. 5 pillars that separate the masters from the slaves, the kings from the beggars, the free from the imprisoned. Today, I reveal to you the architecture of self-mastery, my son. As I watch you navigate this world, I see a young man full of potential, full of dreams, full of fire. But son, potential without structure is just chaos. Dreams without discipline are just fantasies. And fire without direction burns everything, including you. Today, I give you the framework that will turn your potential into power. These are the 5 pillars. Guard them, practice them, live them. Son, they will tell you success is complicated. They will sell you courses, systems, secrets. But here's what they won't tell you. Mastery is simple. Mastery is 5 non-negotiable habits repeated every single day until they become who you are. The first pillar, command your morning. The man who loses his morning loses his day. The man who loses his day loses his life. You must own the first hour before the world owns you. No phone, no distractions, just you, your mind, and your mission. Wake with intention, move your body, feed your mind, set your focus. The men who rule their mornings rule their destiny. The second pillar, master your body. Listen to me carefully, son. Your body is not separate from your success. It is the vehicle of your success. The disciplined body creates the disciplined mind. When you neglect your physical temple, everything else crumbles. Exercise is non-negotiable, not because you want to look good, but because you need to feel powerful. 30 minutes, every single day. No excuses. The man who cannot control his body cannot control his life. The third pillar, feed your mind daily. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, spent every morning reading wisdom. He ruled an empire, yet he made time to learn. What's your excuse, son? Read for 30 minutes every day. Books, not social media. Wisdom, not entertainment. Your mind is a garden. You can plant roses or you can let weeds grow, but something will grow. Choose what you cultivate. The fourth pillar, create before you consume. Son, this is where most men fail. They wake up and immediately consume. Social media, news, other people's opinions, other people's lives. But the master, he creates first, he writes, he builds, he produces value before he takes in value. Even if it's just 30 minutes, create something, anything, a journal entry, a business plan, a song, a solution to a problem. The world is full of consumers, son. Be a creator. The fifth pillar, review and reflect. Every night before you sleep, take 10 minutes. Ask yourself 3 questions. What did I do well today? What could I have done better? What will I commit to tomorrow? This is not optional, son. The unexamined day is a wasted day. Write it down, track your progress, celebrate your wins, learn from your losses. The man who reflects becomes wise. The man who doesn't repeats his mistakes forever. These 5 pillars, son, morning mastery, physical discipline, mental nourishment, creative output, evening reflection. This is not motivation. This is architecture. This is the foundation every great man has built his life upon. Son, I need you to understand something that will change your entire life. These 5 pillars, they seem simple. They seem boring. They seem like common sense. And that's exactly why most men never master them. Because they're chasing the extraordinary while ignoring the essential. They're looking for the secret while neglecting the simple. They want the shortcut while refusing the structure. But here's what I know. The man who practices these 5 pillars for 1 year will not recognize himself. His body will be strong, his mind will be sharp, his mornings will be sacred, his creations will be meaningful, his nights will be peaceful. He will look in the mirror and see not a boy reacting to life, but a man commanding it. Do you want to know the real power of these pillars? They don't require talent, they don't require money, they don't require luck. They only require one thing: the decision to start and the discipline to continue. That's it, son. That's the whole secret. Decide today, begin tomorrow, never stop. Aristotle said it thousands of years ago, and it's still true today. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Your life right now is the sum of your daily habits. If you don't like your life, change your habits. If you want to change your habits, install these 5 pillars. And if you want to install these pillars, you must decide that mediocrity is no longer acceptable, that average is no longer an option, that you were born for mastery. And son, mastery is not a destination, it's a daily practice. Some days you'll execute all 5 perfectly. Other days you'll stumble. But the master doesn't quit when he stumbles. He gets up, he adjusts, he continues. Because he knows 1 day of discipline is a victory. 1 week is a transformation. 1 month is a revolution. 1 year? 1 year of these 5 pillars, my son, and you become unstoppable. That, my son, is the truth they will never teach you in school, in college, or in any seminar. They will complicate it, they will monetize it, they will make you think you need more. But I will tell you the simple truth. You need these 5 pillars: morning mastery, physical discipline, mental nourishment, creative output, evening reflection. That's it. That's the whole formula for a life of power, purpose, and peace. Build these pillars, son. Build them every single day. And when you're old like me, when you look back on your life, you won't see a man who drifted. You'll see a man who commanded. You'll see a man who built himself. You'll see a master. And if this letter has stirred something deep within you, if you feel the call to excellence rising in your chest, then secure your place here. Subscribe, ring the bell, because next week I write to you again. Another pillar of wisdom, another key to freedom, another letter from your Father who wants nothing more than to see you become everything you were born to be. The next lesson awaits, my son. Don't let it pass you by. Until then, build your pillars, master your days, and remember, you are my pride, my joy, my happiness. Now go and become the master you were meant to be.